So we are back. As you can tell, we have on different clothes today. We've done got this dirty. Yep, we've done got it dirty. Got up against the ink. You can see, let's see, you can see a little bit much of my trashy floor there, but we're going to turn you down like that so that you can see all this. So this is our master board that we made. Um, Off screen, I think we did this off screen. We did some stamping. You can see just it's script stamping, but it really doesn't say anything. It's just I have a great big stamp. Here it is, a great big wood block stamp, and it just is words. I mean, you can't read it. And so we did some stamping on that. So I want to show you something though. After I turned off the camera, I made another one. And I finished it up this morning too. So we're going to cut both of these. These are scrap busters. We've used up a bunch of scraps in this, and we're going to cut both of these and see what we end up with. Okay, so this first one we're going to cut. I'm going to cut oops, I got a piece of paper not stuck there. There's my glue stick. And you run into that, and that's one of the reasons I like to sew around the edges. Oh, and I did spray alcohol inks on it too, my homemade alcohol inks. So anyway, so this one here, we're going to take it down and we're going to cut it to 4 inches. Okay, 4 inches, because these we're going to cut into pocket size, and we will cut them 3 inches high. 1, 2, and this one is not quite 3 inches, but this one is the right size to make a tag, so we haven't lost anything. So I seen it, I had it, and I seen it. There it is. We're going to, so that we know what these are, we're going to go ahead and notch them out. Okay, there we go. So we have 2 pockets there. Next up, we're going to do a row of 2.5-inch tags. Why 2.5 inch? I'll show you. And we're going to do this this should be 8.5 inches. So we're going to go 4.25 inches wide length. 4.25. Yeah, there we go. So we got 2 tags, and let's see, is that, wow, that one's almost the same. And this is why we're doing that 2.25, because it fits in the tag maker. Fits in the tag maker. 2.5 inches fits in the tag maker. So let's go ahead and stick that in and do that, and we have our tag made. And we have that one made. And we'll just throw these little pieces away because there is no reason to save them. Like, seriously, no reason. So there we go. We have our little tags made. So that's good. That one got a lot shorter than the others. So let's do, what do we got left? We've got 4.5 inches, don't we? I think we're going to do another, what did we do these at? 3.5? Is that what we did those at? Or at 3? We did those at 3. I think we're going to do another 3. You know what? Let's go to 3.25. Oh, if I do that, let's go to 3.5. If I cut that off, we're going to cut right off of that. going to be a 3.5-inch pocket. It's a bigger pocket. And what do we got left here? 2 5-inches. We could do 2 2.5-inch tags. There we go. And that's what we'll do. Now we got a piece of paper hanging over here. So we're going to cut that. And you know what? Let's just look and see what it looks like when we go in. And let's take it into our bare minimum so we don't end up with such a little tag. There we go, that's good. And bare minimum again. There we go. I like that. Okay, so out of that one, which was an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets, tags, and 3 pockets. And let's go ahead and divot this out so that we know it's a pocket. And there we go. Or if we hadn't divoted them, they could have been journaling cards, but I want them for pockets. So that was a pretty good scrap buster. So let's see how we want to cut up this next bunch. Okay, so I want to try my best to leave my lady and my man intact. So we're going to cut this one right here. I don't have a clue how big it's going to be. Let's see if we turn it around so I can measure it. Okay, 2.5 inches gives us, that's perfect, 2.5 inches. Yeah, that right there, 2.5 inches. And we lose part of her bicycle wheel. Very good, very good. And we're going to cut her, this is going to be a tall tag. Oh yeah, this is going to be just a little bit taller, like that. There. Now we're going to be very careful sticking this in here that we do not cut off her. Okay, so all we're going to do on this one is we're not going to cut the hole, we're just going to cut corners. So we have corners like that, and we will punch our own hole. Right there. And we have corners like that, and we did not lose her. So that makes me happy. That makes me happy. She's happy. She's happy. You know what? I want my other tag puncher. Is that one it? That's it. Here we go. There we go. We'll do that and punch our hole. There we go. Okay, 2 tags out of that one. Now, if we do this, let's go back in here like this. We go to 4 inches, 3.5 inches. Let's go to 4 and we'll get his glass. He's blowing a glass here. Go to 4 inches and cut. There we go. Now, if we go right down here and cut just under his glass blowing, there we go. That's just a nice little journaling card. We can journal on it. And then if we go right to looking at measurements, 3 1/4 right there. That is a good pocket. Okay. Boy, somehow, anyway, I got that a little wonky donkey there. And I mean, our divot here is going to be little bitty. We do not want to cut his head off. But a divot it is. You know what? I think I can go just a little bit bigger. There. Yeah, that's good. And I still have all of his head. And the dream word. Okay, and so now we have another tag here. We have another tag here, and let's put it in the tag topper here. Oh, we can't. Is it too tall? Is it too wide? It is. It's too wide, so it won't go in there. They have to be 2.5 inches or under. Okay, so I just pinched myself with that. I'm real bad about pinching myself with that one. So we will do this. We will tag it like that, and I just had it. It's got to be right here. My hole puncher. Oh, I found the Coachella. So anyway, and this is, we're going to keep this for a journal card. And in fact, we're going to, this here, we're going to find our word journal, find a journal word, and put it on there. There we go. We'll stick that right there. And that way we know it's a journal card. Have a little bit of hang me over right there. Just a little bit. We trimmed it off. There it is. I set the tag maker on top of it. It's like, where did it go? So here we were cutting a tag. Now, where did we lay that tag? That was our journal thing. Oh, there it is. It's like, where did we lay that tag? There we go. Let's see what we're looking at for time. We're at 12. Okay, so this one is, how wide? This is 4.5 inches wide. That would make a good pocket, wouldn't it? So let's go to 3.5 inches tall. Only we're going to turn it around. I have a reason. I do have a reason. There is a method to my madness. There we go, 3.5 inches tall. And this is going to be a pocket, so we will give it a divot. There we go, safe in the arms of Jesus. And let's see if we do another 3.5 one. What about a 3-incher? What does that leave us there? That leaves us a little skinny tag. There's a 3-inch. And you know what? I'm going to leave this for a journal card. It says thoughts and dreams come true. And we will take and stick on this side another word that says journal, but we'll stick it on, is this one? Yeah, this one says journal. We'll stick it on that side. And we're going to find our corner rounder and round the corners on this one. This is one of those that was that printed in the break on the. Check this. So dreams come true. Do it like so. There we go. It says a journal. And corner round. We'll round the corners on that. So, oh, and we have one more little taggy thing there. So, and we're going to just do little short rounders. Now, I might take these to the sewing machine, but they actually are done pretty good. So I may just leave them like this. So we have 2 journal cards, a pocket, another pocket, 2 pockets, and we're going to have 4 tags. We have one more tag. This is a long skinny one, so we will stick it in here. Do this just right here. Let's make sure we're centered, and let's just make sure we're right. Where we want to be. There we go. Okay, cool tag. It's a little off, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Actually, you know what we can do? We can just go and trim a little more there. And that helped. There we go. So, 4 tags, 2 pockets, and 2 journaling cards. That's quite a bit. So, that was a good scrap buster, and it gave us a lot of stuff to go into our build up, to build up our what we need for things. So, next episode, we are going to do a huge master board. Like, let's see. Okay, I have some of these open, so I'm not sure which ones are open yet. One of these. We're going to master board one of these. There. This one here. Let's go ahead and take the plastic off of it because I know I've used out of it. And I do have these for sale if anybody's interested in one of these. But we're going to masterboard one of these. Right here. There we go. That's mine that I'm using from. And we're going to masterboard one of those. So, be sure to come back and see what we're going to do with this after we masterboard it. Thanks for watching.